Oof. We go full white. Should have went blue, but it is what it is.
Glad to have you with us from Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Northwestern Wildcats and the Kentucky Wildcats. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer will hear from Holly Rowan a bit down on the sideline. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway.
Oh my
He'll
gosh.
start the return inside his spot. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So Northwestern's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just
always
a nightmare.
start with
it's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
Inside
I think a
zone,
big key in that
baby.
last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? I got to identify where he is every single
his name's
snap
not
and
Buster.
give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Childs. Throws to the tight end.
Oh.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, that's great time.
Hey,
by
the play.
quarterback
Let's see if
receiver
it'll
on
work.
that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
He goes out of bounds
Did not
after a
work.
solid gain on the play.
And this
It
is
did
the
not
hard part
work.
about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz,
Hello.
he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Ooh, my spine.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Who's hurt?
Going to get a stoppage here for just a
Seeger.
second as Northwestern has an injured player on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Oh.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a 3rd down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because you know kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal.
That looks scary.
He uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
The Wildcats offense will now get its first chance with the football. C.J. Baxter, he is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates
Cover
him
four
from
palms.
most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff.
Oh, dude, I was right
This
there.
guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your
I hope he doesn't use it.
He's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll try to do it himself. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Motion halfback
On the
under.
third play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Boom!
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Oh my God.
Makes the grab inside the 30.
3rd and 11.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Run in the red zone, it's Baxter.
Oh,
He's brought down,
I
but there's a
swear,
flag
bro.
on the field. Let's
You're
see
kidding
what
me.
the
They're
call
going to
is.
call a freaking face mask. Just help him, ref. Just give him the touchdown already.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty,
I don't know
so
how many
important at
times
the college level.
this year I've been called for a
On this
face
1st and
mask,
goal,
but
let's
it's
see
more
what
than one,
Kentucky does.
and it is ridiculous.
Off play action. Looking to get it in. And they will score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
Dude, now it's starting to
Really
mess
nice
up on the
job by
kickoff.
the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, running back on the move. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period, 1st down here.
Sorry.
Wants to throw. It's Childs. Extending the play. Hauls it in.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
This is
These are
ridiculous.
the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times
there's got to be a penalty. That's got to be a penalty.
He stopped short of the first down
for
marker,
once.
There is a flag, and that looked like a clear face mask to me.
Thank you.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there.
Why shallow?
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. From the red zone, he's going to throw it.
Well,
and he was hit just
that was
as
an
he
all-out
released it, and
blitz.
it falls to the turf.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Go back to the double pivot again.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Back to pass, it's Childs. Caught. They will score! Touchdown, Northwestern!
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
Actually, yeah, you get timeout. Yep.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
So I can't really go man.
Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Running inside, it's Barnes. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Dude, I was right on him the entire time. Oh my gosh, my user was on him the entire time.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's Rodriguez. The Wildcats use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Oh my gosh, man.
The
I'm
brain
still not
trust
gonna
getting thoughts together
get
for
over the
this
fact
big
that I
third down coming up. Wants to throw again. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped short of the first down marker, had to get it to the 30-yard line, and now they're staring at 4th and short. Timeout on the field. Northwestern has called it. That's their 2nd. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. On the direct snap.
Oh my God! I was right there.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Play the dang flats.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Dude,
Catch that ball, on that one, just out of his reach.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. And as a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
It's good. And the 3-ball locks us up as we get closer to the half.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw. It's Childs. Got a man. It's Wagner. Northwestern spends its final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And that last completion left them with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Back to pass. They're working that left side. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's Wagner. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Buys a little time. He's going to take off. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a pretty good job by the defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Field goal is good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Oh my gosh.
Quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Northwestern will kick it off as we start the 3rd quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Kentucky's head coach said in the locker room, their defense is...
Sorry.
Terrific job so far, and today
I got a
they're
text
kicking
telling
off
me
here to
to
start
read
the
it.
second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter.
Dude, there's no way he's taking a hit stick like that and not being hurt.
Whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Buys a little extra time. Breaks the tackle. They'll mark him down
Again,
right
like
there.
he's getting hit, man.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I'm fucking up the storm right now. Be glad you're not in this room.
Hands it off on the counter. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Yeah, he's gaining 6 right there, dude.
Pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Looking to throw for it.
Dude, there's no way. There's no way.
Under
I was about to
pressure,
say,
down
there's
he
no way I'm
goes
going
at
to
the
miss out on getting
33.
that sack.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Scanning the field, it's Childs. He'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Still on his feet at the 45. He's running free down the middle.
Yes, sir!
Down Northwestern. Once he got some room, it was over. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And it'll be a touchback.
I needed that.
Will come out to the
Yo.
25-yard line.
He knows.
The
He
drive
knows how much I
starts
needed
from
that.
their own 25-yard line. Sends it back in motion. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. It's Baxter. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You thought I was going to fall for that?
Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8.
Oh, no.
Keeps it
Oh,
on
no.
the option. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space.
Oh.
And he'll work his way
That
on
was
the
fast
return
enough.
out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Back open in the middle.
on, come 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 on. Childs, hurry up, bro!
With this game in hand, let's take a look at the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country. And at this point in the season, these guys have done exactly what they wanted to do and strengthen their position. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass, it's Childs. Fires to the right.
Oh my gosh, dude. He took 3 steps with that damn ball. Dang ball, dang,
Well,
dang,
the
dang,
receiver
dang,
did
dang, dang,
everything
dang,
right.
dang.
He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get into third down. You get into those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
You can
Knocked
Bro,
away at
it's
the
hitting you
last
so
minute, and
much.
that is precision defensive back play there.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Off the RPO, complete. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Right on the money. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Wildcats. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin,
he's got
and they
bruised
are
ribs.
so close to a 10-game winning streak.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this
substitute,
offense? One of the most explosive
let
in
him
the
back
entire
in.
nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Rodriguez. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out.
I love how that
of bounds,
hurts
and
me
that's the way
more.
to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Shoots it to the left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wide out.
Oh my God.
Got his man downfield. Nice move, creates some space. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to
we're
the
gonna
25.
blitz him.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and are still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today.
Oh, he's got some space.
Dude.
Gets the slide, got the first down with his feet. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to pass.
Oh.
It's complete. Touchdown, Kentucky! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth
almost
quarter, they were
everybody.
obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Okay, you have a 2-score advantage here, so while you want to be aggressive, David, don't hand them a cheap.
Dang right. I'm not being reckless. I can still be aggressive, but a punt is not the worst thing, Jesse, in this situation in the fourth quarter.
You're right, David. You don't want to be reckless. So as a play caller here, let's dial up some things you know your quarterback sees.
Oh my gosh, it's not what I meant to do. That's not at all what I meant to do.
Maybe breathing a little life into this team.
I meant to press Y. I meant to press A.
Shot from there. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28.
Oh my gosh.
To the air on 1st down. He wants a big play here late.
Catch the ball, white boy! Catch the ball, Robert!
QB in this one, very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush them. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They'll hurry to the line with a clock still
Oh my
running.
guys are awesome.
And there you see the arm talent by the quarterback. Throwing a curl route into zone coverage, you've got to get the ball there quickly. And you saw...
This freaking skull hit the meat of my guy.
Kentucky right back to the line.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the 1st down, take a deep shot
Of
down
course,
the field.
of course, of course, of course.
The playbook is open to minus 4.
Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Makes the catch. It's Gilmore. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it.
Dude,
Gets it out quickly.
why are we in
That
our
completion
zones?
gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Couldn't quite.
How is he not dead? How is he not dead?
It'll be 1st and goal. That timeout taken by the Wildcats is their final one. He's looking to throw. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. Have to put that 1st down behind them. It's 2nd and goal from the 11. Got rid of it just in time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
If we had any chance
you're watching
to make
this,
happen,
just
we had
know.
to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside.
Just know somebody at
get onside
EA
kick,
hates
and
me.
Somehow, some way, make a big play.
Just know somebody at EA hates me.
Finish things off. He's able to grab
Oh my God, they're gonna give it to the guy that's literally dying.
Job done.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And man, this is such a low percentage.
Snags it, and there's running room. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll call
Okay, hey, ref, I want more time. Give me YSL.
And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Childs. Quickly complete. At the 20, he's got space. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Northwestern hoping to make this red zone opportunity pay off. Wants to throw on first down. Gliding to the right.
Dude, there's no way. There's no way he's wide open and you missed that, Aiden Childs.
Put it on his body. You want to talk about building confidence?
No, do not bow down to him.
With bunch plays, making the winning plays.
Hey. I couldn't be more annoyed, but I couldn't be more happy. Golly. This team's gonna kill me.